Yo, it just got announced in this crazy string of fight announcements from yesterday. It was also announced that Tatiana Suarez is ready to return and she has a date in mind. Finally, it's about damn time. I've waited 4 years for this moment. I jumped on the bandwagon in 2019 around the Nina fight, and since then I've waited patiently. And the wait was almost over like late last year, but I was forced to now wait another year to 2 years because unfortunately Tatiana, after recovering from the neck injury, she caught a knee injury because the poor girl just can't catch a break and she's got bad luck when it comes to injuries. But it got confirmed the other night that Tatiana is set to come back. She confirmed that she's going to come back first quarter of 2023, and in February to be exact. Wow, February, what better time? Like, perfect timing. So we could be looking at a Tatiana Suarez comeback within like the next like 2.5 to 3 months. Wow. Although I don't want to jinx it, I don't want to get too confident because last time I was that confident was last year, on my old channel, May 2021. I announced Tatiana's comeback when she announced she was ready to come back from the summer to fall of that year. And of course, she had a fight that was going to be booked, for the fall of 2021, UFC 266 against Modafferi. Unfortunately, Tatiana pulled out of that. So yeah, it was too good to be true. So yeah, I'm not going to believe it until I see it, until I see her in that octagon. But I have faith, okay? I trust that Tatiana can make it through this, man. She beat cancer. You best believe she's going to beat this bad luck. Nothing lasts forever. Everything in life is temporary, including bad luck. Luck, good and bad, is temporary. All kinds of luck runs out, and Suarez's bad luck is finna run out soon. And she's going to be back inside the octagon. And it's going to be interesting to see how she looks, after 4 years. It's been a minute, There's pros and cons to this time off. I mean, the pros are that she's, had time to, fix some holes in her game in terms of her striking and develop her all-around skills as a full-on mixed martial artist and not just a wrestler, of course. But then the cons are she's lost a lot of years. She's missed a lot of time in the octagon, wasted a lot of prime years, so who knows if she's going to be the same after this layoff and, these injuries. But I don't know. I'll give Tatiana the benefit of the doubt, man. She's so mentally strong. She's not going to let something like this hold her down. And I do believe that Tatiana is going to come back better than ever. However, I do believe as long as she's given the right opponent for her return, which is going to be in the flyweight division, I think she's going to be good. And honestly, not many of these flyweights, I believe, are really a dangerous comeback fight for Tatiana Suarez. I'm not really underestimating anybody. They're all good. But I don't know. I feel like there's not really a risky comeback fight outside the top 5, at least, for Tatiana Suarez. I think anyone outside the top 5 who doesn't have a fight booked, I think would be pretty good for Tatiana Suarez's comeback. And I actually had a couple opponents in mind who are outside the top 5. One of them being Casey O'Neill. Here's why. Because she also suffered a knee injury. And depending on when she's coming back, like if she's ready for, let's say, Feb, March, book Suarez versus O'Neill. But if not, if she needs more time, there's another fight I had in mind. Erin Blanchfield versus Tatiana Suarez. Someone that people see as like the future of that division. Blanchfield, a super talented grappler for the flyweight division. Let's put that to the test against one of the most dominant wrestlers in WMMA, Tatiana Suarez, and let's see how that goes. If not, there's Jennifer Maia, doesn't have a fight booked. There's Araujo, doesn't have a fight booked. Andrade, skip, because after she beats Murphy, she's going back to strawweight, so that's not happening. And she already fought Alexa Grasso. I doubt they're going to book that rematch right away. But I'm so happy to hear this, that Tatiana will be back, and potentially in the next 3 months. I was like afraid that it was going to be something crazy like the middle of next year, which would be way too long, but it's early next year. And I like that Tatiana, she didn't rush her comeback. You know, she took the time she needed. She could have tried to rush it for late this year, but she was wise to it. After her knee recovered, she took her time. She took the appropriate time until she's fully ready to actually start a full camp, which is good. And I'm looking forward to it. And I'm looking forward to seeing how Tatiana does on her first fight back. Hopefully she is in full peak form, and hopefully she can stay undefeated, because I think this flyweight division, it needs some fresh contenders for Valentina Shevchenko. This division's already kind of opening up anyway. We got Blanchfield, Grasso, Santos, Manon. What fun would it be to add Tatiana to like the list of, flyweight talents? That'd be pretty awesome. And I'd love to have Tatiana in the flyweight title picture, because I think Tatiana at her best, for all we know, could be a interesting challenge for Valentina Shevchenko. And of course, Shevchenko, because she's so dominant, she needs fresh challenges. So imagine Tatiana this year is active and gets a title shot, and maybe against Valentina. That'd be pretty insane. But let's see what happens. But I want to know your thoughts. Do you guys believe that she's going to make it to the octagon? And if so, how do you guys see her doing? Who do you think should be your comeback fight? Like and subscribe. Also, be sure to join me on Patreon. I'll leave a link in the description down below. And peace out.